What's poppin', dog? What's poppin', man? Look, shout out to the kings and queens out there, man. Most definitely, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. How y'all be rocking with a nigga, though. Hey, that's why sometimes, low key, I be feeling like, damn, should I go live? If you niggas notice, I don't never go live. I think I went like one time. You know what I'm saying? That was some fluke shit, though. That motherfucker was weak as hell. It was. I ain't gonna lie, but hit that like button, man, while we in here, man. I appreciate y'all for stopping through and swinging through. But I was thinking though, you know, low key, I think we gotta learn to outgrow ourselves, though. We gotta learn to outgrow ourselves, dog. On my life, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that shit is like prominent. I think that's definite, man. You know, if you pay attention to a lot of different shit out here, man, you know, the competition always ends with you battling yourself. You know, bettering yourself, or, you know, trying to outdo your last whatever it is that you did, whether it's got stronger or a better job, or, you know, if you talent wise, like a better song than you did your last. Or I know that's what it was for me a lot of times, like my music. You know what I'm saying? I try to out top the last shit I said on a song or some shit like that. But at the end of the day, I think, man, that's what we all need to focus on. Outgrowing ourselves, man. Becoming a better you. A better us, I should say. Because when that happens, gang, you learn to outgrow everything else around you that is not meant for you. That's probably not meant for your soul to be adapted with. Probably not meant for your brain to be conceiving that type of information, or whatever the case may be, gang. It's just probably wasn't meant for your life. And outgrowing yourself will help you recognize that, because sometimes some of us don't learn to outgrow ourselves. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all out there like that? You probably ain't ever learned to outgrow yourself to ever get past, you know, the comfortability of being comfortable where you at, or stand, you know, what they call it? What's the word I'm looking for, gang? Stand content. Yeah, stand content with the things you do in life and the person you is in life. Some of y'all probably, you know, grew up fucked up, reckless as hell, evil as hell, and never had a changing moment in your life. You know, you grew content of that way. You grew content of the way you was living, and the understanding you was having, the knowledge you was receiving, the life you was living, the things you was doing, the people you was interacting with, gang. And you probably never outgrew yourself, I guarantee it. And if you didn't, my nigga, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you, like, nigga, you probably need to learn to outgrow yourself for real. We all do, because, nigga, that'll make us a better us. You'll recognize what flaws you got, and what flaw that, you know what I'm saying, you carry with you every day like a pocketbook. You'll recognize who you is and who you ain't. You'll recognize what the people saying to you out on the outside, or who your friends may be, or whatever the case you doing out here on this black top gang. You'll recognize that shit ain't real. You'll recognize that you control your life and the angles that comes to you, and the you know, the hurts and the pains and the happies and the laughters. You'll recognize that and understand that. That's real shit. Outgrow yourself. Be a better you. Some of y'all don't want to do that. Some of y'all probably never had a motherfucker telling you this, man. At one point in time, you're going to have to outgrow yourself in life. No matter what you're doing, you're going to have to. You might sit and talk with yourself like, damn, dog, I really need to. And that's real. You know? That's real shit. Sort of like reflecting. You don't sit and reflect on your life how it is? You don't? So you mean to tell me you don't sit and reflect on your life, how the shit go every day, day to day, and try to outgrow yourself from yesterday or last year? Like on New Year's, you know what I'm saying? You niggas don't come up with a New Year's resolution. Half of you niggas probably gonna lie and say you don't, but at the end of the day, I already know what's popping. Everybody do it at some point in time. When somebody die in your life, my nigga. Or, you know what I'm saying, somebody get real sick, close to dying, you get a little scared, get nervous. Women too. You ladies too. I'm not just talking to the males. You ladies too. I know a lot of times I always just go with that one word, that nigga thing. It's just a word of example. You know what I'm saying? But I be talking to everybody in general, gang. Like, for real. Everybody go through that. But at some point in time, you sit down, you have a reflecting moment with yourself. Whether it's for a few minutes, a couple minutes, or however that shit go, you have a reflecting moment. You be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I really need to change some shit. I really need to hop on some shit. I really need to do some shit different. Yeah, you do. You do. Everybody realized that at one point in time in their life, gang. That's how this shit go. But, you know, if you one of them stiff, hard-headed motherfuckers who never realized that and it take a bullet or so, you know what I'm saying, to get you to recognize that, then, dude, I feel bad for you. You know, I feel bad for you, dog. You're going to be going through a whole bunch of hurdles and loops. You got to get it now. You got to wake up. Everybody ain't got the same time limit. I know we all got the same 24 hours, but at the end of the day, everybody got an expiration date that's different from the others. You got to recognize that, though. Everybody got a due date, my nigga, that's different from the others. Your due date different from mine. Hers different from hers. His different from hers. You feel me? And that's how I go in the world. So it's like, man, we all working on a different clock, guy. We really is. And some of y'all don't recognize that. Some of y'all don't be knowing your clock is ticking, gang, and you only got a limited time to, you know, put the work in that you got to put in to make sure you secure a spot upstairs with the big man. Yeah, it all leads back to that, gang. Like, it all leads back to that spiritual shit for me. Like, it do. It got to, my nigga. It got to. No other way around it. At the end of the day, gang, like, come on, man. You got to know. You know, so, like, don't put yourself in that type of position, gang. You got to be you. And you got to recognize your flaws and your, you know, your wrongdoings and shit. You got to recognize that, gang. You got to recognize when it's time for you to stop and when it's time for you to keep pushing. When it's time for you to make shit matter and when it ain't. It's a time and season for everything, and some of y'all don't recognize that either. I bet a lot of y'all fell off the whole thing of the Bible. Some of y'all don't be reading no more. Some of y'all don't even pray no more. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. You know? It really is, though. You know, I be tripping off niggas gang out here, dog. It be fucking me up. That's why I be so to myself if you don't hear me talking about the shorties or the wife or, you know, simple. The shorties or the wife. Simple. Yeah, I mentioned couple people I deal with. You know, money hand itching like a motherfucker. I mentioned a few people I deal with, but at the end of the day, gang, you know, that really don't matter, you know. I don't deal with them like daily though. I don't even deal with them like to sit chill chop. We still chop it up and we keep connection, gang, and that's how we supposed to do it. I don't feel nothing wrong with it, you know. And that's my nigga, that's my man. So at the end of the day, it's like anybody else though, man, it be hard to, gang, because you know the trust level be messed up out here. The trust level really be messed up out here, gang. You know what I'm saying? It be really fucked up out here. Like, and that's why I be feeling like that. Like, yeah, dog, I think it's best that we learn to outgrow ourselves, though. We learn to outgrow ourselves, man. We got to. At some point in time, you got to. That's when you start, you know, you feel like you want to be a better you. You want to do better. You want to own this. You want to do that. You want to be at a job for this long. And you want to work for this long. And you want to put in this amount of work. You want to spend time with your kids. You want to be a family person. That's what I'm talking about. That feeling right there that you get, my nigga, that's the same feeling. My nigga, you want to outgrow yourself. You want to outgrow, you know. Some of y'all, like I said, get caught up in the loop, you know, of this earthly shit. Really do. You get caught up in this earthly shit, gang, and it'd be a different ball game for you. It'd be a snowball effect, too. You know, like, man, now you going through loops and hurdles for years. And you wonder why you can't get loose, can't set yourself free. Let me tell you why, because you don't want to be free mentally. Spiritually, your spirit fighting to get free, but you ain't recognizing this is spiritual war out here, gang. So at the end of the day, you already know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You caught in a loop, nigga. You caught with them demons, nigga. Stop it. You feel me? You in limbo. You know? So recognize what you got to recognize out here. Open your motherfucking eyes. Keep your ears to the streets, gang. And just pay close attention, man. Pay close attention and learn to outgrow yourself, man. Learn to outgrow yourself, most definitely. You know, stumbling over words and shit. But yeah, most definitely, gang. Learn to outgrow yourself, man. This shit is real out here and you ain't got much time. So, hey, like I said, to the next video, though, man. Carnage Slaughter is out, man. To the next class session, you feel me? I'm out, man. Thank y'all for showing up, most definitely, man. Make sure y'all stay watching your family, man. Make sure they all good. You know what I'm saying? Watch your circle. For they hurt you, gang, because them be the niggas that'll murk you. I'm telling you. Stay dangerous out here. I can't tell you to play it safe because y'all see how they rocking out here, 30s, 50s. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay dangerous out here, gang. To the next class session, man. In the next video, Colonel Slaughter is out.